Virgo, hello, welcome to Lady of the Unknown Oracle. My name is Sophie. I hope that you are having a great day. For those of you who are joining me for the very first time, I am so excited to have you here with me. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your message today. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your love and support. You mean the world to me. You mean the world to me. Thank you so much for being here with me. We're going to go ahead and jump right into your reading. This is going to be a weekly forecast for the week coming up, March 15th, Monday the 15th to the 21st, Sunday the 21st. This is going to be as it pertains to love, career, personal development, right? We're going to see what messages come out, and I'll try to read through as many storylines, let me slow down, as many storylines as possible, and the most dominant energies that come up. Take what resonates. If it's not for you, it's not for you, and that's okay. Any information that you want to know about me or the channel will be found in the description box below. I am not currently doing personal readings, but I hope to in the near future, so definitely stay tuned for that. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump right in, Virgo. Whether your placement is sun, moon, rising, it doesn't even matter. Anywhere in your chart you might have a Virgo placement is where this will be relevant. If what has brought you here is the title alone and you're not even a Virgo, then welcome in, and I hope that you are able to benefit from this message and find what you need from this message. Okay, so let's go ahead and just see what's coming up this week for our dear, sweet Virgo. Our beautiful, beautiful virgins. Let's go. What's going on, please, for Virgo? For Virgo, they're mad at me because they're telling me to cut. They're telling me to cut, and I went too fast. Let's go. So cut now. Let's go. Okay, Virgo. There's some unhappiness here, Virgo, this week, baby. What's going on? What's going on? It's a relationship. Oh, no. Okay. Virgo, this is going to be very strongly geared towards either love or career, right? It's a partnership with one other person. There could be other people involved, but for you, the focal point of this week is something you are experiencing with one person, and it really just makes you very, very sad, and it makes you very disappointed because there's a lot of love here between you and this person, and they're not living up to the standard. They're not living up to the standard. Okay, overall energy is the Hierophant. So you could be connecting with a Taurus, but whoever this is, underneath you have the King of Swords. Oh, and underneath that you have the Lovers. So this is somebody who you have a very strong connection to spiritually. Could be a Taurus, could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'm getting Gemini very strongly for you, especially with the Lovers under there. Gemini very strongly here. But there is somebody here who, oh man, is not... they're not emotionally fluid. They're not emotionally fluent. Okay, they're a person of many words but few. They're like not romantic, this person, and that might be an issue for you because you might be trying to connect with them emotionally, and it's like their inability to mirror back an understanding, right? To mirror back an understanding, or to even just let you know that they understand where you're coming from and they can relate, or like there's something here that you're needing from them that they're not providing you, and it just makes you feel very, very sad. And for some, you know, there's a sadness surrounding maybe a feeling of abandonment. They might have physically left a home situation, maybe not, but that there's this fear surrounding them doing that, right? There's a fear at the beginning of the week, right? This is the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, and the end of the week, with some advice at the top of the reading. At the beginning of the week, there's going to be this overwhelming feeling of fear, of failure, of being abandoned, or if the abandonment has already come, about feeling that this might be kind of like a breaking moment, right? There's a crack here somewhere that you're just not going to be able to make it. You're not... There's a loss of faith, there's sadness, and like you feel like this is the beginning of the end for you, or this is just the end and this is the way things will always be. You're like anticipating that things will steadily get worse. And I don't believe that, just because with the 10 of Wands here, this is telling me, right, 10 of Wands, this is the end of the cycle. So this here that you're feeling at the beginning of the week is about as bad as it's going to get. Okay, this is about as bad as it's going to get, and you will start experiencing, and you're going to begin to experience an improvement. Maybe not immediately this week, but what you feel from this situation will improve, because this is going to be about as bad as it's going to get. Okay, for some, you're losing a lot of money out of this. You're losing a lot of money out of this, and for you, it's financial, right? Some partnership. If it's love, they left the home. If it's a partner, this person was like the only person you relied on to get the job done. They've left. And you're asking yourself, what do I do now? Right? At the beginning of the week. The middle of the week, you have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Somebody has left, and there's a suspicion here that they've left to be with a different person or a different company or a different, like there's a feeling here that this person wasn't completely forthright. However, I will tell you that whatever this is, you're going to find it out. And it could be this week, it could be later in the week. But if something is not found, there's going to be like a suspicion, like a feeling. There's going to be a feeling, because something this person says or the way this person presents themselves is going to be very detached. It's going to feel dissonant. It's gonna feel off. Like you're gonna be able to know based on their like body language, right? It's not, it may not be their words. If it's not their words, it's their actions. It's the way they present themselves and the way they hold themselves when they're around you. A feeling of aloofness, detachment, kind of cold. Okay, Knight of Swords, 8 of Cups, 7 of Swords, like a cold feeling. Middle of the week, this could be the way you decide to present yourself to this person. You might be so over it that maybe they attempt communication here, and you say, you know what, I'm not really for that. You know, I'm done here. I'm tapped out. I really don't want to, and just leave it there. For others, right, Virgo, you could be leaving the home. You could be deciding that you want to leave. This situation for you is just such an unhappy one that you are wanting to leave without really saying anything. Or you might say things that could be taken that way. Like, you know, you're in an argument with this person. You're like, well, you know what? I'm just going to pack a bag and I'm going to move. And they're going to be like, psh, like you've said that like how many other times and you've never left. So I don't believe you. But this time you mean it. And you're like, oh no. Like you think I'm not going to leave, but I'm already out. Right? And you plan on just not saying anything and then just leaving. There's something here is emotionally robbed from the situation. There's a feeling here of just having been emotionally robbed. Towards the end of the week, I see an upturn, a change in direction. A feeling here that whatever this is going to culminate in a better outcome. Someone here is going to inspire you, Virgo, right? We're talking about 1 week, right? So if you're going through something really traumatic and something very life-changing right now, you're not going to see it, you know, completely flip and turn in 1 week. You might, but I think what's going to happen here is you're going to be presented with an example of somebody who will be your better match sometime in the future, either in love, career, or if this for you is a personal, right? This is a personal journey and you're having a tough week and you really don't even know how you're going to make it through this week. A lot of things have disappointed you. Money may be really short this week and you just don't even know how to make ends meet. You're beside yourself with uncertainty and confusion. And you're really just getting by on breadcrumbs at this point. You're really doing the best that you can. You really don't know when the attorney is going to get back to you or when the legality is here, right? That representative, that whoever this is, right? This King of Swords, with the Hierophant, this official, this authority person, this authority in law or a reliable source, right? In the system, whatever system you're waiting to hear back from. There's something that you're holding on for it, and it's like you're barely getting by right now. Towards the end of the week, you're either going to receive a communication or you're going to receive indication that something better awaits you. So this could be in the form of a person delivering a message to you. This could be in the form of a friend, right? If this is work, right? This could be a new teammate. This could be just somebody. It feels like somebody new. And this person is going to serve as an example of what could be in your future. And through that example, you become revived. All right. Now, I was asked to include a few more cards, which I was not anticipating, but this is important to somebody, okay? This is going to be significant to somebody. I'm seeing very strong Aries energy, okay? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. I'm being told to tell you that this person currently has their eye on a different plan, and they are very focused on getting it done, okay? They are in the midst of creating this thing. They are not moving from this. This person is not only determined, but their roots are already, they're already starting to dig deep. Okay, this person is immovable. Now, if this is someone you're connecting with, someone who has left the home front and you're waiting for them, of course, take this as it resonates, right? I am not seeing that this person is going to come back. And you would know, you'll have that feeling, right? That's what we talked about in the middle of the week. You'll have that feeling. This person is already very steeped in whatever they're doing. They're not going to be moved. If there is someone who, this is like someone that you used to work with, and you're thinking, oh, well, maybe this is just like a stunt that they're pulling and they're going to come back. It's not. They are very much invested in this, and this brings them a lot of satisfaction and feeds their ego and need for stability very much. There might be greater earning potential in whatever this is. They are most likely not coming back. They are very much headed in a direction of this is what they want. And if this is for you, okay, if this is for you, the individual Virgo, dealing with no one else but yourself, this is a reassurance that you know that what you ultimately want for yourself and what you ultimately decide for yourself and what you are ultimately working towards right now, whatever this opportunity is, whatever this person is, whatever this situation is, it is something that you know feeds your passions, but it's also something that you can feel very stable doing. So do it, right? Feel inspired by it, right? And that's for those of you who are either single or have come to this reading for a message as it pertains to you as a single individual. For those of you who are connecting with another person, I most likely a masculine individual here, that's what this is. Because I am seeing very much that whoever this person is that's breaking out of a situation is a masculine energy. Especially if this is home. There's someone here is leaving the situation. They're leaving the situation in favor of something that is definitely, they feel like is better for them. And honestly, Virgo, if you're on the receiving end of this, just let them go. Ultimately, you have something better here waiting for you, and whatever this is has caused you so much stress and just so much sadness that it's not worth it. I know that is so much easier said than done. It is so much easier said than done. But I need you to hear it so that you know that that is the case, because sometimes when all you feel is the sadness, the disappointment, the loss, the grief, you need just that thing in the background that kind of snaps you out for just a second that says, this is not all there is, this is not all there is. It will get better. I'm not trying to sweep away what you're feeling, because that is impossible to do and I would never dare. I want you to be reminded that nothing lasts forever. The good doesn't, and the bad especially does not. So this is the conclusion of a situation, and coming in will be better things, right? And so the advice here is do not give up on love, right? Don't give up on love. Something with this person that you were connecting with may not have been the best suited to you, but that doesn't mean that love doesn't work. It was just not the right person. And if it's not about love, it's about choosing your partners wisely and taking the blame away from yourself. Okay, just because you were hoping for the best in somebody, and that you thought you saw the best in somebody, and you really invested your emotions and the creativity and just like all of that, you invested yourself, right, into the situation, into this person. You made them who they are in some ways. Just because it doesn't work out, sorry for the background noise, But just because it doesn't work out exactly the way you wanted it to doesn't mean that it won't work out in the future with somebody who is worth the time and worth the effort and worth the investment. Okay? And for those of you where this is you, the single person, and you are, doing the best that you can on an individual level, know that it gets better. Okay? Know that it's going to get better. And if for you, a situation you're leaving with the intentions of doing better and improving and just kind of getting what you need out of stability, whatever that means for you, you made the right choice because you're going in a direction with stability in mind. If you are not feeling improved by this choice, you will very soon, because what you are feeling right now is that emotional balance. Like, when I do readings for myself, if I see the Six of Cups and the Two of Cups come out for me in any capacity in regards to how I'm doing emotionally, a lot of healing comes, a lot of emotional stability and balance comes. And it's not so much about the past per se, it's about how the past balance has made you feel, right? So like if you had a really great childhood, the Six of Cups coming out as a current energy is talking about feeling today the way you felt like when you were a child, and feeling comfortable and feeling happy and feeling content, right? Just not connecting with childhood per se, but bringing something back from the past that makes you feel at peace in the moment, in the present. So for those of you that are needing to hear that message as an individual, I see that for you. And I want to say also, if you're here for a love message, and you find that multiple messages here resonate, take all of it as it resonates. Okay, take all of it as it resonates. Because I understand that advice may not be just for people who came for, a single person read, but could definitely apply to somebody who is also in the midst of whatever this loss and feeling of abandonment is, right? All things moving forward will feel more balanced, right? Provided that you are moving forward with the intentions of stability and laying down the groundwork for something that just makes you feel empowered again. So the advice is to have faith, right? To have faith that things get better, and that if it happened once, right? If you've been in love once, if you've chosen the right partner once, if you had that feeling of emotional balance and contentment and stability once, it exists and it can happen again. So stay focused, stay grounded, and do the best that you can this week. I see that it's not going to be easy for a majority of it, but keep your eyes peeled, because there is a person or a situation, some sort of an energy that's going to inspire you to look forward to the future and what that has to offer you outside of whatever this situation is for you in love, career, personal development. Okay, so Virgo, I'm going to leave you. I love you so much. Thank you for allowing me to do this reading for you. Any information you need about me or the channel will be in the description box below. Please leave me a comment down below if you found like this resonated with you, and if you decide later in the week to come back to this reading to let me know how your week is going, by all means, let me know. I would definitely love to hear from you. And until next time, I'm going to see you. Have a great day and a great week, and accept all of this love and light that I'm sending you. I love you to the moon and back. I'll see you next time.